Nee nodded. He stepped over and flung the window open. He was just about to leap out when he stopped, realizing how heartless it would be to leave Lai like this. He turned back and spoke, almost as if to explain himself. I know it's wrong to run off like this on my wedding night, but I can't help it. It's been a week since I saw Lai. Please understand, Lai. I know, Lai said softly, wiping away her tears. Even though I'm the one who was officially married to you, I'm nothing compared to her. One day, when you bring her home as your wife, I'll just be left alone, forgotten. You'll spend all your nights in her room and never even glance at mine. That won't happen. Nai shook his head. Don't worry, Lai. I promised my mother I'd be fair. One night with Lai, one night with you. Just let me see her for a moment, please. I'll come right back. I'll be a proper husband to you, truly. Please believe me. She had no choice but to believe him. She knew it in her heart. Why had she loved him so much? Her family, her friends, they had all warned her. Sharing a husband is a life of torment. She knew it. And yet, she had still thrown herself into it like a moth to flame. I'm going now, all right? Nee prompted, not seeing any nod of approval from her. Startled, Lai looked up. Kiss me before you go, she said quietly. What? Nee was caught off guard. He glanced at his wristwatch, stalling. It's so late. Can I kiss you when I get back? All right, she nodded, heart breaking. Nee placed a hand on the window ledge and jumped down. Left alone, Lai suddenly felt a chill creep over her. She rose and walked to the window, watching Nee's figure disappear into the darkness. The sky before her was pitch black. She lifted her fingers to her lips, sensing that the kiss she longed for might never come. Nee was like a bird of the sky. Would he fly away with Lai and never return? His feet hadn't even touched the ground before Nai was sprinting toward the grave of Mr. Councilman. Lai's note, the one she left asking to see him, had burned like a coal in his pocket all afternoon. It was so late now. Would she still be there waiting? Or had she already left in anger and disappointment? Please, Lai, don't leave. Wait for me. Let me explain. That night, he had waited the entire night by Mr. Councilman's tomb, but couldn't reach her. He had tried again and again, but each time her father had chased him away with a machete, threatening to cut him down. Poor Lai. She must have been so lost and hurt, not knowing the truth, not hearing his side. The trees lining the path whipped against his face, but Nai felt nothing. His feet skimmed the muddy road like they had wings. It was so dark that he tripped on roots several times. Finally, the tomb came into view, shadowy, looming. His heart soared with desperate hope. Over a week without seeing her, without kissing her. Lai, if only you knew. I married Lai for our future. I had no other choice. They were both only children. They couldn't just run away and abandon their families. His mother had refused to accept Lai. His grandmother was seriously ill. How could he let her pass with that wish unfulfilled? His mother had given her approval on one condition. He had to marry Lai. She didn't care if he loved her. She only wanted him to give Lai children to continue the bloodline. Lai, the situation was cruel. We were trapped. But better this than losing each other forever. Your father was planning to marry you off to Sang. I couldn't just sit back and lose you. He reached the mausoleum. Nee groped for the latch on the door. His heart nearly stopped when his hand touched a massive padlock. She didn't come? No. No, she said she'd be here. She promised to wait. Just one last time. One last time. A chill ran down his spine. Sweat poured down his temples. Oh God, how could I have been so blind? She said she wanted to see me one last time. What if... No. Don't do anything foolish, Lai. Nai cried out, fumbling at the lock in a frenzy. But it was hopeless. Someone had locked it with the thickest, sturdiest lock they could find. Wiping his eyes, Nai grabbed hold of the wall and climbed. They said the councilman's ghost was powerful, that he had struck down many who dared enter. But Ni felt no fear. He scaled the wall like a gecko, quickly making his way inside. "Lai!" he shouted, running into the graveyard. He pictured her sitting on the stone bench, waiting, pouting, perhaps crying. "Lai, cry if you must. I'll beg your forgiveness until morning. No, for the rest of my life." "Lai!" He stopped dead in his tracks. He screamed, a scream of utter horror. "No! No, this can't be happening. Lai wouldn't do this, not here, not like this." But reality hit like a hammer. There was no denying it, no way to undo it. Even though he frantically tried to untie the noose, even though he breathed into her mouth again and again, even though he held her in his arms as if his love alone could bring her back, Lai was dead. She had taken her life with a pink silk scarf, the very one he had given her, telling her to save it for their wedding dress. Oh God. She had died with a broken heart, believing she had been betrayed.